Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui é o FG. Estamos de volta em Chornobyl Liquidators, parte 3. Vou continuar aqui no capítulo 5 e o capítulo 6 também. Já fazer o final e o restante das conquistas. O jogo tem bastante conquistas perdíveis, então vou ter que voltar depois para fazer alguma coisa. Bora aí. Tem uma conquista que é no rádio, né? Ouvir a rádio Liberdade.
Welcome to Russian Radio Freedom. We start
A gente tem que deixar aqui no 60 e ficar ouvindo a rádio toda. Não sei quanto tempo leva aqui, mas vamos deixar rodando aí pra gente pegar a conquista.
And the second main directorate of the KGB, responsible for internal security and counterintelligence within the country. At the center of the espionage scandal, a facility with the codename Duga was discovered within the Chernobyl exclusion zone. The structure is probably a strategic over-the-horizon radar, colloquially known as the Russian woodpecker. After the explosion of reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl power plant, the facility was supposed to be officially shut down. According to the latest information, it was still being used in unspecified circumstances. Experts suggest that the matter may be connected with the recent arrest of a high-ranking GRU officer on charges of espionage. Chile. General Augusto Pinochet's junta committed another crime against the civilian population. During the street demonstrations that swept through the capital at the beginning of the month, a 19-year-old photographer was murdered, and an 18-year-old student was horribly mutilated. A military patrol doused 2 detained protesters with gasoline and set them on fire. As a result of severe burns, the man died after 4 days in the hospital, while the woman is still fighting for her life. Pinochet's dictatorship downplays the issue, blaming the protesters themselves.
Музыкальное радио. Музыкальное радио. На многотысячных митингах по всей стране рабочие, интеллигенция, студенты, солдаты и все трудящиеся выражали свою признательность и поддержку, выражали доверие новому руководству радиостанции. Нет ничего важнее для нации, для реализации ее желаний и стремлений, чем это единство музыки и народа, крепкое, как никогда. Товарищи, давайте не позволим милитаристам и различным хулиганам встать на нашем пути. Пусть они остаются в стороне от чистого течения борьбы социалистических и патриотических сил нации. Выгоните провокаторов и реакционных крикунов. Сегодня мы обращаемся к трудящимся всего СССР. Хватит митингов и демонстраций. Пришло время перейти к повседневной работе. Окрыленные верой и осознанием того, что партия, объединившись с рабочим классом и народом, поведет своих детей по новому пути к социализму. Да здравствует нерушимая связь музыкантов с рабочим классом и всем трудовым народом. Да здравствует первый секретарь нашей радиостанции. Конечно, я не мог забыть и о вас, мои дорогие слушатели. Будьте счастливы и оставайтесь с нами.
Welcome to Russian Radio Freedom. We start with a summary of the most important events from the country and the world. Russia. Unofficial sources report a conflict between the Soviet Military Intelligence, GRU, and the second main directorate of the KGB, responsible for internal security and counterintelligence within the country. At the center of the espionage scandal, a facility with the codename Duga was discovered within the Chornobyl exclusion zone. The structure is probably a strategic over-the-horizon radar, colloquially known as the Russian woodpecker. After the explosion of reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl power plant, the facility was supposed to be officially shut down. According to the latest information, it was still being used in unspecified circumstances. Experts suggest that the matter may be connected with the recent arrest of a high-ranking GRU officer on charges of espionage. Chile. General Augusto Pinochet's junta committed another crime against the civilian population. During the street demonstrations that swept through the capital at the beginning of the month, a 19-year-old photographer was murdered, and an 18-year-old student was horribly mutilated. A military patrol doused 2 detained protesters with gasoline and set them on fire. As a result of severe burns, the man died after 4 days in the hospital, while the woman is still fighting for her life. Pinochet's dictatorship downplays the issue, blaming the protesters themselves.
Já repetiu a música aqui e a conquista não veio, né? Será que tem mais alguma fala ainda?
Welcome to Russian Radio Freedom. We start with a summary of the most important events from the country and the world. Russia. Unofficial sources report a conflict between the Soviet Military Intelligence, GRU, and the second main directorate of the KGB, responsible for internal security and counterintelligence within the country. At the center of the espionage scandal, a facility with the codename Duga was discovered within the Chornobyl exclusion zone. The structure is probably a strategic over-the-horizon radar, colloquially known as the Russian woodpecker. After the explosion of reactor number
Ele já
4
falou
at
isso
the
daqui
Chernobyl
antes.
power plant, the facility was supposed to be officially shut down. According to the latest information, it was still being used in unspecified circumstances. Experts suggest that the matter may be connected with the recent arrest of a high-ranking GRU officer on charges of espionage. Chile. General Augusto Pinochet's junta committed another crime against the civilian population. During the street demonstrations that swept through the capital at the beginning of the month, a 19-year-old photographer was murdered, and an 18-year-old student was horribly mutilated. A military patrol doused 2 detained protesters with gasoline and set them on fire. As a result of severe burns, the man died after 4 days in the hospital, while the woman is still fighting for her life. Pinochet's dictatorship downplays the issue, blaming the protesters themselves.
Não, acho que tem que ouvir cada dia separado.
What happened while I was away?
Tem que
Nothing
voltar depois do
interesting.
save.
Maybe besides the fact that Pavlichenko was sent off. He was already in poor condition.
Ouvir só uma vez
But
não
you
dá
better
certo.
tell me what is the secret mission Tupan assigned you.
I could tell you, but you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Oh, cut the crap, just tell me.
Okay, but keep your mouth shut, or they'll send me off to Lubyanka.
Sure thing, speak.
That big antenna marked as the pioneer camp on the maps. Do you remember?
Sure. It's a radar. I think its role is to warn about the American attack.
Well, listen. Tupin sent me to the radar unit to shoot it down. I mean, officially it was already off, but, you know, only officially.
And there was no one there to turn off the radar?
That's where the problem was. Those who were supposed to operate it deserted. Only one left. But he freaked out completely. I think he must have had some kind of nervous breakdown.
But why did he send you? Wasn't there someone more fitting?
How should I know? I think he trusts me or something. Besides, he already has a file on me. He knows he can blackmail me using my family.
Yeah, right. But how was it? Did you meet that lunatic?
Kind of. The poor fellow wasn't alive when I found him. Probably his mental illness, exhaustion, radiation, everything piled up and his body couldn't stand it.
Could have been like that. Did you turn off the radar?
Yeah, but I had to really figure things out. The one who went mad set traps, hid parts of the mechanisms, built some riddles. I'm telling you, it was a farce.
Nice.
But there is more. It turned out the unit was taken over by the GRU. Tupin told me to avoid them at all costs. Something must have gone really wrong between the KGB and the military intelligence.
Oh, dude, that's a really fucked up story.
It was one of those moments when everything is so absurd that it seems unreal. You think you'll wake up soon.
There have been many moments.
Fala,
like this.
Diego. Obrigado pelos bits,
Those who
mano.
worked on the liquidation are not laughing in the
Deus
circus.
abençoe, maninha.
I'm totally exhausted.
Tudo certo.
Let me get myself together.
Sure thing, don't worry about me.
Estamos aí tentando fazer o meu G desse jogo. O joguinho é legal até. Mas tem bastante conquista perdível.
After several months of continuous struggle with radiation, it is finally time to close the sarcophagus that was meant to bury the remnants of the reactor. Nervous searches have begun. Research groups descended into the corridors of the fourth block to make an astonishing discovery. In many places, a strange substance was found, frozen like lava. It was suggested that this might have been a radioactive alloy of uranium and extinguishing materials used in the operation. The corium, as the substance was called, needs to be thoroughly examined. However, in order to do this, someone needs to take a sample. Without it, reaching the truth may be impossible. In order to obtain a sample with the appropriate parameters, one must reach the drip piece, which, due to its appearance and considerable mass, has been called the elephant's foot.
Espera aí, vamos equipar aqui o rádio, mangueira, escova, aspirador.
Serioja, can you hear me? Are you already on the +9?
Yes, I am. I just entered some kind of warehouse, I think.
Great. I will try to guide you step by step. I have plans for Block 4, but I don't know what the corridors look like after the explosion.
I expect some differences. The fourth block is already kinda different than its designers originally planned.
Don't be joking, Serioja. This is a serious matter.
I know. How's the communication?
We've installed a signal booster. The quality will be poor probably, but under favorable conditions, we should be able to maintain a connection.
Great. Where should I start?
You need to activate the elevators that are on the other side of the golden corridor.
So, we need to restore power to the elevator shafts.
Yes. Look for a fuse box. You'll find it in the technical room by the stairs.
I understand. Over and out. There's gotta be a door to the corridor somewhere.
Bora aí então. Acho que não tem nada pra coletar
There's
aqui.
gotta be a door to the corridor somewhere.
Cadê a passagem? Eita. Esse é o jogo de simulação mais perigoso que eu já vi até agora. Eu morri várias vezes já. Que não entra não. Certo, passei pro outro lado. Voltei pra cá. Que legal. A gente tem que chegar onde? Encontra a caixa de fusíveis. Tá. É bom que tá em português ali, né? Caixa de distribuição. Tá ali. Ah, eu tô ali. Vamos chegar lá. O problema aqui é que tá fechado, né? Tem que ser por aqui. Molezinha. Fala, Lorde. Espera aí, atende o telefone.
Nadia, the fuses are blown.
Do you have any spares?
Where the hell do you think I could get them from? What am I? An electrician? Nobody told me that they might be needed.
All right, listen. According to the blueprints, there should be devices powered by electric motors on this level. Take the fuses from them.
All right. I'll do it.
Bora aí. 3 locais para buscar. Saída. Achei um. Opa, coisa aqui no chão. Melhor limpar aqui que eu não quero morrer. Aqui não tem saída não.
Oh, fuck. Those damn sparks.
Beleza. Capítulo interessante até.
Alright, where the heck is that damn elevator?
É sério, ele vai ficar cantando? Chama o elevador. Certo, agora a gente vai para onde? 2, 1, 3, 7, 6. Beleza. Ah, a mulher tá aí.
What does it look like up there? A lot of damage?
No. Here and there, panels dropped from the ceiling and the lockers fell over. But the control room is untouched.
This must do. I wonder what the situation was like here.
What's the point of this at all?
As a radiobiologist, I have to assess whether it's possible to stay here for an extended period of time.
After all, the whole Block 4 is supposed to be covered by the sarcophagus.
Yes, but the authorities want to reinstate the third block. The 3 and 4 share common systems. Someone will have to maintain and repair them.
It's absurd. The entire power plant should be shut down.
I agree, but this is not the time or place for criticism of the party.
You're right. So, are we parting ways again?
Not for long. I'll collect data, you'll collect samples, and we'll meet outside.
I wish it was that simple.
Apagar esse fogo aí, né?
Nadia, we've got a problem. The passage on the level 6 plus is flooded with water. That's probably water from the cooling system.
There is no time to localize the leak.
Wait. Maybe I'll try to start the pumps. There should be switches in this section. 3. No, 4. 4 switches.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have a similar system in our block. The problem is that everything's on fire here. Electrical installation must have gotten damp. When we restored the power, everything went to hell.
Can we put it out somehow?
I'll check. The most important part is to get the pumps up and running.
Como é que entra ali, tio? Tem que apagar o fogo, né? Tá. Será que a mangueira alcança lá? Ah, não alcança! Não dá não. A porta não abre. Opa. Não pode ir na água, cara.
Nadia, we've got a problem. The passage on the level 6 plus is flooded with water. That's probably water from the cooling system.
There is no time to localize the leak.
Wait. Maybe I'll try to start the pumps. There should be switches in this section. 3. No, 4. 4 switches.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have a similar system in our block. The problem is that everything's on fire. Electrical installation must have gotten damp. When we restored the power, everything went to hell.
Can we put it out somehow?
I'll check. The most important part is to get the pumps up and running.
Tem que pegar um extintor, né? Tá ali dentro. É pra entrar ali. Não tem entrada. Talvez leve um outro andar. Opa, aqui abriu. Acho que vai ser ali. Desliguei o cabo. Isso aqui não serviu pra nada. Talvez por aqui eu consigo pegar o fogo, né? Eita. Fala, Lino, bom dia. Beleza? Opa, a porta não abriu. Vamos ver o que tem para fazer aqui agora. Ai, tem fogo ali. Eu queria abrir a porta ali. Vou apagar o fogo primeiro. Depois eu vou ali. Beleza, fogo apagado. Não, vou lá primeiro. Aqui, né? Quatro alavancas para abrir o negócio ali. E agora? Ah, vou estar baixando. maravilha. Filtra a água.
Hopefully we can connect. Nadezhda, can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on?
I'm stuck at the big door with an electric lock. Power failure in the section blocked the passage.
There was probably a short circuit here too. You need to find the fuse box and emergency switches.
Where should I look?
The box will be in a large room by the door leading to the main corridor. The switch will be in the room with the pressure tanks.
I'm going to find them. Over and out.
É por aqui. Tá tudo quebrado aqui. Foi aqui que explodiu, será? Não, né? Ah, não entra por aqui. Tem que ir lá por cima. Eu nunca usei esse filtro aí. Eu pego ele, mas não uso. Uai. Ah, agora abriu o cofre. Opa. será? É, pelo jeito tem que ir por ali. Ih, fiquei preso aqui. Parabéns! E carrega o jogo. Ainda bem que ele salvou aqui, né? Ok, vamos subir por aqui então. O cara forte, né? Derrubou um pilar de concreto ali. Botar esses ferros aqui não é fácil não.
Seryoja, are you there? Why aren't you speaking up?
I am, but I haven't managed to do it.
Seryoja, come back now. I unlocked the door.
I haven't taken samples yet. This damn thing is too hard. Give me a moment more.
Leave those samples. I can hear you barely holding on. Come back immediately.
But everything will go to waste.
Shit will go to waste. You've unlocked the passage. Now we can send someone else. If you don't come back soon, I'll come there to get you myself.
Okay, okay. Wait by the door.
E agora? Oh, eu já tava lá, né?
Hold on, Seryoja.
Do something for me, Nadia.
Whatever you want, darling. Whatever you want.
Keep an eye on Fietka, so he makes something of himself.
You keep an eye on him yourself.
And take care of my parents, so they don't end up alone in their old age.
We'll take you to Moscow. You get a bone marrow transplant. You will live. You must live.
Nadia,
Quiet. Say no more. It's my fault. I'm the one who talked you into it.
but I made my decision.
That's not true. That's all a lie. It can't be true.
E agora o ato 6 final, vamos guardar aqui, caso precise. Ué, não dá pra guardar aqui? Não tem mais slot? Acho que não precisa mais também. Vambora.
Helicopters refueled?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Collier, move. Cruise to the machines. It's almost 5 p.m., and you must wrap up before sunset.
Yes, sir.
Put on a gas mask. Apparently the radiation over the reactor has increased.
Well, gentlemen, one last flight and the blast. We need to hurry up because it's about to get dark.
Too much time was spent taking this damn photo.
Isn't Comrade Captain happy that they will write about us in the newspaper?
If we had managed to hang the flag yesterday, there would be something to write about.
There was no chance. It was too windy.
I thought the bar was going to break my arms. We were being thrown around like that.
And anyway, why didn't the commander of the second machine want to pose for a photo?
Pilots have their superstitions. He has never been photographed before the flight, and he always came back. He didn't want to take any risks. Now either.
By the way, why the previous team didn't want to go?
The wind apparently ripped off a piece of steel from the crane. Now it is supposedly less stable.
Less stable? Yeah, right.
With pleasure.
Okay. We have a few minutes to our destination. Nova, Kolya, you can take a nap. Kolya, Nova, prepare for a drop.
Fucking sun. I see nothing because of it.
We are approaching the target. Still 3 meters left.
You are going too close to the right. Turn left. Left.
Fucking shit!
Eita! Nossa! Não deu de tirar foto?
Yes, sir. Of course, comrade. No, naturally. Fuck. Less than a year before the retirement. Come in. Ah, it's you, Tupin. You must be pleased with yourself, huh? You think you did a good job? Let me tell you something. Well, you fucked it up. The entire job. The whole world is buzzing about the disaster. About the incompetence of the Soviet nation. Do you know who is really incompetent? You, Tupin. No one else. The bigwigs seek the guilty, they want heads to roll. And I'm gonna give them the heads, including yours. Got it?
Yes, Comrade General.
Get the fuck out of here!
Let's see whose head will roll first.
Did you say something, Tupin?
No, Comrade General.
Não, ele tá vivo? Mas como?
I know. You've had enough already. They promised you a return home long time ago. But now we gotta get out there and do what we gotta do. I won't ask you for anything more.
Yes, and that's the roof where most of this crap lies. Nobody wanted to come here. The so-called volunteers.
This is why you want to go up on the down roof, Lieutenant?
Not just that, I want to keep an eye on you lot. So you don't fall off this roof in all this chaos.
We're here being serious. And you, Lieutenant, are joking as usual.
I'm totally serious. Let's go there, do what needs to be done, and head back home.
All right, I'll go. But only because you, Lieutenant, are asking us.
Me too.
Oh, thanks, guys. And now, move. Let's get this over with. Ah, damn it. The line still needs to be connected to these devices.
Cadê? Aqui. Eita.
Reporting in, Comrade Major. I've lost 2 of my people.
Don't sweat it, Lieutenant. We're not exactly short of those resources.
What did you say?
What you have heard.
You motherfucker.
Well, take it easy, Lieutenant. Unless you want me to reason with you with my Macabre, huh?
You threaten me with a gun. Pull it out. Come on. You're already dead anyway. You hear that? Dead.
Chill out and don't make a scene here. Better think of your foes. There's still a few of them left.
What the fuck do you want?
I want you to do your part and not to make my job harder. You see, I would like to get out of here as soon as possible too.
So, tell me what you want now.
You'll gather the rest of the people and go finish Nina off. There's not much left to do. A few shovel moves, and we can all head home.
Not everyone.
Yeah, right. These 2 will have to be welded in tin boxes.
You're crazy. You need some treatment.
No insults, please. And now, grab your forks and go to the roof. Hurry up. I want to clean up the rest of the graphite in less than a minute.
May you die like a dog, Tupin.
Time will come for that. Ah, I almost forgot. Your buddy, the Chornobyl, is going to get a sample of corium right now. I'm wondering which one of you will be luckier and make it back home.
Come on, boys. We've got one last task left. Listen up. This is our final task. We need to go in there, drop as much as we can in 90 seconds, and come back. I know you lost your friends. but it's only 90 damn seconds until we get home. 90 seconds. You understand? We will finally be able to go home. To our families. All right, grab your shovels and let's go.
After receiving 25 rentgens, they were supposed to dismiss us from duty. And what?
Pegar o pá. Oh, errou. Vou botar onde isso aqui? Vou jogar lá embaixo.
Grab the people and head back inside. I'm going there to help him.
Eita. Pera aí. Deixa eu tomar um remedinho aqui. Não, não era isso não. É horrível subir de escada nesse jogo.
Don't move, I'll try to help you.
Leave it. You can't help me anymore.
I'll call someone over the radio.
Stop it. I'm telling you. Just sit here. I don't want to be alone. Please. You know.
I know.
Got any kids?
Yes. A girl and a boy.
It's just like me. Oh, how I'd like to hug them right now.
No kidding. You know, Vasily and I were supposed to go to the Parte versus Lviv match when I get back. And I promised Natasha that I'd buy her new ballet shoes. And yours? What are their names?
Morreu. Não é uma boa ideia. Mas vai lá, né? Falei. Vai cair. Ai. Pronto, tô vivo. O último cigarrinho antes de morrer.
Sergeant Buryatov came to Pripyat in the first days of May. Could not assume that he would be sucked into the middle of political hustle between KGB and scientists from Government Commission. Recruited by Dr. Karaleva, he helped the Commission to obtain crucial data that was later going to be used to incriminate and slander the party. During evacuation of the Zamoysha village, Sergeant Buryatov took a hard to understand decision. Some of the inhabitants declined leaving their houses. However, he, wasting valuable time, persuaded them to voluntarily leave their homes, and all he had to do was use a little bit of force. Apart from the revolt of the evacuees, there was one more incident in Zamoysha. One of the villagers absorbed a lethal dose of radiation. Fortunately, Sergeant Buryatov did not succumb to the manipulations of the locals and immediately notified the appropriate services about the accident. Sometime after the events in Zamoysha, Sergeant Buryatov received an order to disable the Duga radar control devices. On site, he came across traces of deserters who, instead of protecting the facility as ordered, abandoned their positions. In those circumstances, Comrade Buryatov behaved as he should and kept this entire unpleasant event as a secret. Just before the end of Sergeant Buryatov's service in the zone, Dr. Karaleva persuaded him to join the intelligentsia dissident. When corium was found, scientists decided to study it. However, they needed help obtaining samples, so they used Comrade Buryatov. Unfortunately, obtaining corium turned out to be much more difficult than expected. Long-term exposure caused Sergeant Buryatov to suffer from acute radiation sickness. Disgracefully exploited by university dissidents, he died after a few days in Hospital No. 6 in Moscow. Due to Sergeant Buryatov's subversive attitude, it became obvious that his son could not start the military career. However, one day a sun has shined on the boy. Probably out of remorse, Karaleva decided to help him get an education. In 2001, Fyodor Sergeyevich Buryatov defended his doctorate diploma at the University of Kiev. Lieutenant Boyko, despite his great attachment to his family, did not abandon his men in the moment of greatest test. Knowing that it could cost him his life, he stood shoulder to shoulder with his subordinates. He was with them in the hardest moments, encouraging them. And you know what, comrade? He paid the ultimate price for it.
What about you, Mr. Tupin?
Major Tupin. Unfortunately, my inept principal blamed his failures on me. The Politburo was looking for those responsible, so I turned out to be the perfect scapegoat. I was then sent to serve in Norilsk, deep in the Asian part of Russia. But not for long. Authority have always been in need for people like me.
Dar uma aceleradinha aí. Legal. Agora a gente precisa... tem seleção de nível agora. Mas eu vou só carregar o jogo aqui. Deixa eu ver. É no... capítulo 4. Faltaram 2 conquistas. Preciso pegar. Bom, antes de sair ali, a gente tem que ter feito um negócio lá.
Hey, I'm reading a cool book. About what? About a Lilliput who goes on the adventure to throw a magic ring into a volcano.
That doesn't really sound interesting.
Well, let me finish. There's a Gero there. His name is Aragorn Elessar. He's a great swordsman.
Come on. I prefer a good science fiction over such a fairy tale for children.
Really? Like what?
For example, Roadside Picnic by Strugatsky Brothers.
Really? Okay.
Stop. Who's there? What are you doing here?
Tem que voltar lá no prédio do radar e apresentar um negócio lá. Eu acho que é lá. Já tinha limpado aqui, né? Voltou o negócio.
Oh, shit. Did something die here?
É esse cara morto ali que eu tenho que ir. Ou será que é aqui? Deixa eu ver. Aqui o documento. Não dá de pegar? Ah, dá sim. guardar o diário da uma conquista e destruir da outra. Vamos guardar então. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo carregar aqui. Eu não salvei antes, né? Esperto. Vamos voltar então. Deixa eu ver se esse save aqui serve. Basicamente tem que voltar ali e escolher outra opção. Ah não, aqui tá muito longe. Não, acho que dá. Acho que dá certo.
Shoot without warning!
Ah. Não era isso não. Beleza, então estou dentro aqui do prédio, vou subir lá.
Oh, shit. Did something die here?
Destruir para mais uma conquista. Beleza. Maravilha, agora falta falta do rádio. Deixa eu ver como é que eu tô aqui de suprimento. Vou voltar lá no capítulo 3. Beleza. Cadê o negócio contaminado aqui? Ali perto da igreja. Só ficar aqui em cima, eu acho. Para subir a radiação. Agora toma um remedinho. Curei os pontos de radiação. Eu preciso curar ainda os pontos de vida. Pera aí, aqui. Tem que carregar de novo. Maravilha! Então agora falta só o rádio. Dá pra selecionar o hub 1, 2 e 3.
Welcome to Russian Radio Freedom. We start with a summary of the most important events from the country and the world. Russia. An evacuation operation is underway in the exclusion zone around the Chornobyl nuclear power plant. The military, together with local administrative authorities, is carrying out the relocation of the rural
Não precisa ouvir tudo.
In many places, the authorities encounter passive
É
resistance
só ouvir nos
from
3 dias ali.
to leave their
A
homes.
gente está na cabana.
There are attempts to implement forced solutions, which poses a risk of civilian casualties. The
Acho que
international
temos já o
community is
1000G.
watching the ongoing liquidation operation with concern. The Soviet authorities consistently refuse to accept outside help.
Deixa eu confirmar
11.
aqui.
The number of casualties from the recent clashes in the Lebanese capital Beirut has been summarized. 53 people died in the battles.
É isso daí, 1000G na conta.
42 were injured. Unfortunately, reaching an agreement between the warring
Foi
parties
bem rapidinho hoje,
is
então.
impossible at the moment.
Muito bom.
Nigeria. Foreign independent
Perfeito! Bom, o jogo não tem conquistas perdíveis, então já que a gente pode selecionar o capítulo, né? Isso ajuda bastante. Então é isso aí, galera. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Um grande abraço e até a próxima.